Well, good morning, everybody. Thought I would introduce myself. My name's Victor. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm drinking my coffee out of my uh, my sippy cup because I'm messy and I tend to knock uh, coffee over. And I'm out in the garden this morning, and I thought I would show you guys my poor man's automatic watering system. It's really not a poor man's. It's just not in ground permanently. So behind me is my garden, and it's all drip irrigation. It was started with um, regular sprinklers until we could figure out where everybody was coming up, and then once it came up, we put in drip irrigation. So I wanted to show you how I did that, in case anyone's interested in how I did it above ground without spending a whole ton of money. So let me flip you around and we'll get started, and I'll show you how everything works. So this is the drip irrigation junk that's left over. Yes, I don't have a fancy building or anything to keep everything in, so it's all wrapped in grass right at the moment. But this is what's left of my half-inch hose. We got some quarter-inch hose, and we got the drippers and stuff that's left over, um, all bought on Amazon. But the watering system itself, the main brain of the system, is this 4-position beehive timer, and I'm sure you guys have seen these in the past. Right now it's on rain delay because we got a little bit of rain last night. You'll also notice that there are 2 of them. So we have just a regular garden hose right here. It's headed off towards their spigot. We have a single timer. We have a fertilizer injector system here, right here. And then we have the 4-zone timer here. So why do I have it set this way? Well, the main reason for having the 2 separate timers is because the injection unit itself can't be left pressurized. And Chapin specifically says don't leave this pressurized. So these 2 guys work in concert. This is the main water supply, and then this feeds all the zones. So this comes on 2 minutes before the first zone starts watering, and that 2 minutes pressurizes the system, pressurizes the fertilizing system, so that when each zone comes on, it's ready to fertilize. And it's set, the fertilizing system is set with this valve right here. And this adjusts how much fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, gets put into the watering system. The pressurized system just has Miracle-Gro in it. It's nothing super fancy. I think it's a 01313 right now is what I've got in it, because we're moving away from nitrogen and into other nutrients. But it's all controlled by my phone via Bluetooth. And you'll see that it's flashing at 7:35 in the morning right now, and that all 4 zones are set up and ready to water in 12 hours. I think we're down to 18. We've got 18 hours left because it waters in the middle of the night right now because of high heat. But that's the way that system works. So we have main water line pressure, then we have the 4 zones here. The garden hose is always pressurized. It's always got water ready to go in it. So when the main watering line opens up, it pressurizes the whole system, and then it actually turns off about a minute before the last zone is watered here. And so we have our 4 zones. Our first zone is corn. Our second zone is the squash. First zone is corn here. Second zone is squash and cucumbers. Zone 3 is our watermelons and pumpkins. And then zone 4 is a mixture of our okra, our tomatoes, and then way over here we have some volunteer grapes that have come up, and so we've got them on that 4th zone as well. So the zones are set up in such a way that the plants that need a lot of water get a lot of water, and the plants that don't need quite as much are grouped together. They don't get quite. So that's our zone system. That's how it works. We've got half-inch line going out to each one of the rows, and then down each row, and then we have quarter-inch lines coming off of that to the drippers for each individual plant. And I know it looks like there's 1,000 plants out there, but there's really not. There's just a lot of foliage on each one of them. But each plant has its own individual dripper. Let me show you what those look like. So they're easy to see in our late okra. And the drippers themselves look like, here's our half-inch line, and it tees off to a 1/4-inch line, and it comes off to one of these little doodads. And each one of those, the top is adjustable, and you can see the top lets more or less water in depending on what plant's being watered. But every plant's got one of those little green tops on it. And then in the larger areas where we have more than one plant that's we're not sure where he's coming up yet, we use these little guys right there, and that's a fan sprayer. And so that will give you, the green ones give 180 degrees, the red ones give 360. And that gets us lots of water in areas where we don't have the individual drippers. Like in the case of the okra, each okra doesn't have its own. There's just too many of them in there to manage that. But yeah, each plant gets their own, and it's obviously working. So there you have it. This is our little garden on drip irrigation, fully automatic. We don't do anything except if there's a rain delay, we tell it to go on rain delay mode. Sorry for the hair. And it works great. If you guys have questions, let me know. I'll answer them as best I can. By no means am I a professional, but I can tell you what's worked for me and what hasn't. Anyways, there you have it. Thanks for watching.